loss of his independence, because he's the guy who did everything, because he gave me everything, he did everything for me. I never knew the bills, he would bring the money home, he would pay the bills. So that I find the change in him quite difficult, and for me to take over that role. The most challenging thing for me is in the mornings, because it's, I think, a little bit difficult for him to get up early. If I let him sleep till about 9, I think that's fine. But about 8:30, 7:30, yeah, it's a little bit difficult to get dressed. He takes more time. And then he'll be sitting in a chair, because I tell him, get yourself washed. But sometimes when I go, he's still in the chair reading a book or whatever. That's the challenge, Once he's washed, he takes a wash himself, he gets dressed by himself. After that, I find, things are much easier. So that is the most challenging thing for me. I find the mornings, early mornings, yeah. Sometimes I think if he's hungry, I'm a bit frightened, he will not. So I don't want to leave him on his own because he's a diabetic. So I find, so I have to be there, tell him what to do. But he is fine, once, he's had his food, everything, and going places, walking, because we do like, a half an hour's walk. Before, he was a little bit reluctant to walk, but now he enjoys it. And I find it's nice that, he on his own with a happy face, he walks, and then I know once you come back from the walk, he's alive, he's more, I don't know, he can remember things better, I know, it gives me a good feeling, once he's at the exercise, he is really good. A big shock for me, because when I went to the neurologist, and when he said, I'm sorry to say, he is having this, and so it was rather a big shock, sadness, but at the same time, I thought, if my husband was okay, he would look after me, and so I have accepted it, and now it's okay. I think you have to have a lot of patience, I think a lot of compassion, and I think accept, because now I have accepted that my husband can't do the things that he used to do, and I think that has made things quite easy for me, because before it was, the first year or two was very difficult, because it was like getting emotional, anger, everything. But now I have come to terms that this is the life we lead, and that has made things really, I'm very comfortable with myself, and I'm really happy with my husband. I take him to exercise classes, and then I've joined the Touchstone cafe, which I think has made him a bit more, a bit more independent. Sort of, now I leave him in the exercise class on his own, and he does that 1 hour on his own, and I go and pick him up. So I want to give him more confidence, do things on his own, and he is coping okay. So if anyone can, keep going, helping them, I'm sure the results will be better.